Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tangents Podcast. It is I, Milk, and we got here Bordelon.
Hi. We're also not in the recording room again.
It doesn't matter. No one's in this Discord. No one exists in this Discord, anyways.
No one cares.
It's just me, you, and Argus at this point. uh, I forgot what the hell we were gonna talk about. I had a big ass breakfast today, and dude, my stomach is hurting.
we're not. We're not talking about that.
You ever
Anyways.
like ate so much food that your fucking stomach like like hurts you? You feel like a woman on a period. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Funny thing that it's actually actually just doesn't happen with just eating too much. That's also with eating something different. Uh, Apparently, if you change your diet, say you eat like beef
Yeah.
for like a week straight. If you change that to just pasta, or if you just change it to a salad, you're gonna shit yourself.
Mm. So if later tonight I eat a man's ass, I'm gonna shit my pants like crazy.
Yes. Yep.
If I eat like 15 burgers over like the course of like 3 days, and on the fourth day I get butt
You
raped
have a
and eat a
grape.
man. I get butt raped and eat all the semen out of my butthole. When I'm gonna shit my brains out.
No, no, that's different.
That's different.
Yes, because they're both made of protein.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep, come.
Now it makes more sense. I have to eat like cornflakes or some shit. Get some fiber.
Yeah.
Yeah, shitting yourself is awful. I remember getting food poisoned and like every time I would take a shit, it'd be like a small droplet of dookie, right? This is a great topic for the beginning of the podcast, by the
Yeah.
way. Or just instantly disgusting every listener. But anyways, every time I would have like a small dookie droplet in the toilet, I would feel like my intestines moving around, like I had a bug in there or something. I had like a worm, a funny worm inside me. But yeah, I would love to be a fucking worm.
Jeez. I don't know why. It's just been this ongoing fantasy of yours. Considering two of your drawings have been a fucking worm, or either the second one was a tumor. I don't remember exactly.
I do draw a lot of worms, and they're always badly. They're really just noodles with like a
It's
small little face on them.
it's weird. It's weird that you would draw like several worms on one page. Then you would say that they're worms. When I look at it, it just looks like party streamers.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, I would draw on everything, especially like on my homework and my tests and shit. I would draw just stickmen all over the place. And as I started like when I got older, right, started drawing when I was 14 years old. When I would draw my sketchbooks, I would be sketching away, right, and then I just get so many ideas all at once that I just start drawing on top of other drawings. So my sketchbook pages would just look like a bunch of scribbles and shit, but it's just a bunch of different drawings layered on top of each other, because I would just draw through everything.
It's funny that I uh I make the ops for our Arma.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was younger, I drew it, but it was just stick figures, and I would like draw bases, like military bases, and like just fucking stick men fighting each other and
Oh, I
shit.
see.
Yeah.
And then they'd be in the base. Some guy would be showering, and then five other guys would come in at the same time,
No,
and they
cause
just take advantage of him.
no, cause when I was younger, I didn't know what like sex was.
I don't believe you.
And in fact, I was so beyond not knowing what sex was because my parents didn't want to explain it to me. They just did not want to explain it to me.
Yeah, when did you
Uh,
learn about sex? That's
I think it was when I played a game.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Detective Meat and Fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. I played that one. How old are
Okay,
you?
yeah. Shit, I don't. 13, I'd say.
Oh wow, I learned about what like sex was and shit, and rape and murder and stuff when I was like 8 years old.
Yeah, I didn't know what rape was, and sometimes it would come on a movie, and then like I wouldn't understand. I'd be like, "Oh my God, he's gonna kill her," and I thought that was it. And then he was like touching the woman and everything, and then they were like, "He was gonna rape you." Then I was like, how do you rape?" I
How do
was
you
just thinking,
rape?
I was just thinking this is a different way to kill somebody.
Yeah, it's a different way to shatter someone.
I but like I was so beyond not knowing what sex was that I once asked somebody for a stick of gum,
Mm-hmm.
but they said they misheard me and thought I asked for some cum.
Stick a cum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What is that? Is that just like a different type of gum?" And then they were like, "Yeah, ask the bus driver for cum." I was like, "Okay, I got some cum."
I'm about to
She didn't tell
come.
me to stop, or she didn't explain it to me. So I'm just sitting there still going, I I would like some cum.
The bus driver was like, "I'm about to come." Oh, oh,
No,
shit.
she was just disappointed. Like she was disappointed. She was like, "This is a stupid ass kid. Like
Yeah,
you're not. You could explain it to me. Obviously, my parents aren't doing much of a good job.
yeah. I
If
learned
at
when
this
I
point
was.
I'm in high school and I am saying this,
Yeah, well, you were stupid. Also, you're like in the special ed class. So
nah, I
like
was
these kids will
not.
never need this. They never need sexual education.
No, I wasn't like ripping off doors off of his hinges and eating them.
You were on the short bus, dude. You would eat boogers and fucking eat cum, eat sticks of cum that you would
I
freeze in the
was
freezer.
I, I was scared to be on that shit, especially with those kids, because I thought like I don't know,
What, they were strong?
I thought they were animals.
They were really
I thought
nice. Special ed kids are usually nice. Usually, sometimes they're insane, but you know they can barely function, so it doesn't even count as anger.
yeah, I heard of one that actually attacked the truancy officer at my school.
Yeah,
Apparently, he picked up the officer and threw him.
I remember when I was in sixth grade, sixth grade. My mom would leave me and my brother in like an after school classes, right?
Yeah.
And there was one kid, like some big lanky looking white guy. He looked kind of look like you,
Yeah.
but
Oh, okay.
he was special needs, right? I remember I would
Yeah.
just talk to him. I would play. Me and my friend would play with him every now and then, like tag and shit. And then one day he's like, "Let's play dinosaurs," and we're like, "Yeah, let's do that." And like he like bundled up a sweater and like said, "It's like this is like the egg, okay? You have to come and try and steal it. I have to stop you." I was like, "All right, that's cool, dude." So we're playing that, me and my friend, and then he like I grab the egg and I start running away from him, and he tackles me and bites me in the back, hard as fuck, dude. He
What the
bit
fuck?
me in like my shoulder blade, hard hard as hell, and I started screaming and crying, and then my brother came over and he like shoved him off, and like he started
What?
he like had a basketball. He started throwing like the basketball right at his fucking head.
Who?
My
Your brother
brother,
threw a
my
basketball at
older
him?
brother, yeah, my older brother started throwing basketballs at his fucking head, and they will bounce off, and he started screaming. He's like, "Yeah!"
What the
But yeah, that shit fucking hurt, dude. I was crying. It was so painful. And then I also started picking up the basketballs and throwing it at his fucking head. and then
Then you realize
and then the teachers came out and stopped us from and they're like, "What happened? What are we fucking doing?" He's like
he's a
that,
fucking
and I was like,
dinosaur.
"That fucking piece of shit bit me on the back." And then they're like, "What?" And then like I pulled my shirt up, right? and I had like a huge purple bruise on my fucking shoulder blade. Like he bit me through my clothing into my back like a zombie would.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. This dude was just trying to find an excuse for why he had rabies.
Yeah, he wanted to bite me, I guess. But yeah, I remember like years later, like or not a year later, not years, a year later, I ditched class and I went to go take a piss in the restroom. And I was like, I'm not gonna use the ones over here though, because they're always messy. So I went to like the where the younger kids section is to take a piss,
Dude,
and I ran into him. And
was he
he
like
was
held back?
no, yeah, he was special needs, dude.
Holy shit.
He was probably like 2 years older than me, but or I ran into him, right? And he's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, hey, hey, Giovanni." I was like, "You motherfucker!" I was
So
like, "You piece of shit! You better get out of
he
here before I
he
kick the
he
shit
he,
out of you."
he stares you down. He just goes, "So
I was still very
it's just
angry.
us here.
Yeah, I was very
I
angry
want
with
to
him
fucking
still.
eat you."
I was like, "You better get out of here before I kick the shit out of you." And he's like, "Okay," and he fucking slunk out, and I took a piss. That was the last I saw of him.
Then he ran into the restroom and bit your penis.
Yeah, then he started sucking. He started biting my penis, but my penis is too strong, so he just shattered his teeth on it, and it felt good.
Shattered his. Nobody can withstand the rock-like substance that is my dick.
Yeah, they call my penis the hard candy cock is what it's called in social circles. In high society, it's called the hard candy cock.
My God.
But yeah, dude, that kid bit the shit out of me. That fucking I still remember being like, what the fuck is going on right now?
My God.
Yeah. Anyways, you were on the buses with him probably.
Yeah.
I feel like you were there taking a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, then I followed him home and I would like hide in bushes and I would just start making weird fucking animal noises to scare him.
And then you'd leap out and bite him on the neck. That's why I
Yeah.
never saw him again. He died. He bled
Oh,
out.
I stabbed him.
Oh, I have another story in middle school
Oh.
this time. I was at a lunch table, right? With one of my friends. His name is Alex. And I remember just seeing like this retarded kid just like sitting alone. And I was like, man, that's kind of fucked up that he's just like they just all left him here to eat by himself. So I was like, come on, man, let's go talk to this guy. We went to go talk to this the special needs kid, and he was just normal, right? He just obviously had like autism. He just had autism, but he was normal. Like you can actually converse with him. And I remember he was like pretending to like shoot people in the head with a sniper rifle.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, go shoot that bitch over there. Like I pointed at the teacher. They shoot that bitch. And like,
Stupid.
yeah, he was like, boom, like shit like that, right? And I remember his teacher, his like special needs teacher came in. And he's like, oh, you have to stop that. Don't do that. You can't do that. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck's the problem? He's just we're just hanging out with him. And she's like, no, you can't treat him like a normal person. I'm like, that's fucked up. He's and I was like, that's fucked up. He's not like a fucking complete retard. He's just autistic.
You can't treat him like a normal person.
Yeah, she was like, she wanted us to like treat him like a dumbass. I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, fuck that teacher. Terrible teacher. I was probably
Yeah, that's the
nicer.
worst
I was
thing.
probably the nicest guy he's ever met.
That's like the worst thing you could say about like somebody with special needs. It's like, oh, they're animals. You can't treat them like that. Like, I might have just said like I thought they were animals, but like I didn't say that shit to them. I tried to treat them with
Yeah,
respect as much
you
as
would like
possible.
kick them around and like put them in chains and stuff.
I'd fuck them,
You wouldn't even speak to them. It's like I don't speak to dogs. What you would say? I don't speak to dogs.
dude. Oh my God.
Oh.
There were some kids in my school, I swear, were special needs, but they were just not there.
Mhm.
Now, there's one girl who, What's the best way to describe her?
She had Asperger's.
Well, okay, she wasn't special needs. She was very needy though.
Like what? Like she always needed like a tissue or some shit, like a Jew. Like
Attention.
like a Jew
What?
on like in a humid day.
What? No, like she was just like whiny.
Like what? Give me an example. I'm the
Okay.
teacher. You're the stupid girl.
Okay. So like her and this guy, and there was
No,
like
no, that's not how you do a bit. Wrong. I said I'm the teacher. You're the stupid girl.
what?
I'm up on the board. I'm up at the board right now. I'm
What
like,
is this?
oh,
Pornography? What's going on?
so class, this is how you do 2 plus 2. All right, it's fucking 4. I don't know how I got this job. And then like in the middle of me giving a lecture, right? She raises her hand. What'd she say?
You said that. I don't know how I got this job.
Yeah, so like while I'm doing that like whole spiel is like my wife left me. I have my kids have never seen me.
I should have married that sugar daddy.
I should have married that old woman. She died last year. I could have been filthy
Oh,
rich.
oh my
So yeah, I'm talking to the class. What does she say? You know, teacher, can I have a fucking yogurt like that, like something like that?
no, she would just be like, I never had any classes with her, but I feel like she would say that she has to constantly use the restroom.
Okay, well I did too, but I didn't even use it. I would just walk around.
Well, she cut herself.
Okay, so she was emo.
No,
She was retarded.
she
What? She was
well,
like,
okay,
like
okay,
she was
okay.
like bipolar or something. Like she was
Yes,
insane. Okay, well
like
that's a
one
little bit different than
time,
special needs.
like no, well,
That's called
like one
mental
time.
illness.
Hold on, god damn it! I'm trying to tell you. One time, I invited her over to like hang out with me, her and her boyfriend.
What?
And
She had a
yeah,
boyfriend?
that's what I was trying to tell you. But then you cut me off, and you're like, "No, but this is a scenario. You're bad at
Well, I
bits."
said you said yeah. You said yes to the scenario. You didn't even play into it.
Yeah, because I was practically the one that helped them get together.
It's called me being a master of comedy and you missing the mark. I throw you an alley oop, and you
It's
can't even
called
do it. You can't even follow through.
it's called you being fucking manipulative. That's what it's called.
Anyways, you invite this girl and her boyfriend out.
Yeah, the one I helped get with her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She we talked for a bit, and then out of nowhere she just starts fucking singing, and I'm like,
What she
oh,
sing?
go, okay, I don't remember, but it
Bill
was
Nye.
like she decided to be loud,
Bill,
like we're on the porch.
like Bill Nye
I
the
was like,
Science Guy.
I was like, Miranda, you need to stop.
Miranda, you stupid bitch. Shut up.
I was like Miranda, you need to stop. And she's like,
Bill,
she
Bill,
was.
Bill, 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 Bill.
The Shiva hit the low part.
Bill Nye the
Bill.
Science. Yeah. That is, yeah.
No, she was just singing some. I don't remember. It was like some sad, like some somber shit. And she was singing, and I was like, "All right, that's cool. You're really good.
My
You need to
Chemical
stop.
Romance. Was she
You're
singing?
you
She's singing The
really,
Offspring.
but you need to stop because like people can hear us. Like I don't want people to look over here and think that we're fucking crackheads." And she's like, I'm gonna sing." I'm like, no.
How old was she? How old were you at
She
this
told
time?
me to shut up.
How old were you guys?
Uh, I'm assuming at this point, 18.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like. Well, I mean, part of me thinks that's kind of autistic, but another part of me is like, nah, that's just a girl. That's just women. That's like a woman's idea of being funny, is singing loudly and obnoxiously in someone's home.
I hate how her boyfriend just let it happen.
Oh, he was there. He was just watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't fault her, but I'd be like, that's not very funny. Boo! I'd be like, boo! Get off the stage. Sing
because
some Kiss.
no, some kids. No, because she was also like very aggressive. So like she would punch you if you said shit like she would straight up punch you.
Yeah,
She
but
would deck your ass if you
we're
said anything like
18 at
that.
that point, so at that point I'm just gonna fucking curb stomp her. I don't give a shit.
I mean, with her boyfriend there, like I would have to like fight off two
I'm
people.
curb stomping him too.
I don't know. He's kind of a little bitch.
I thought you knew ninjutsu or whatever they teach in the Marines, right? They teach you ninjutsu.
No, they teach you Ninjago,
Oh,
where you spin
ninjagos.
around really quickly and you just hope you hit something. So stupid.
Yeah, they teach you like Wing Chun in the Marines. Yeah, I mean some people will do this shit like that, thinking they're funny, but it always just comes off as just cringe. You know, it's just cringy and kind of just not, just being rude, just being downright rude. And it's okay to be rude when you know you're being rude, but if you think it's funny, that's just kind of sad. Like I'll give you an example of when you should be rude, right? I remember
Right.
me and a friend were in front of her house. We were just talking or whatever, and I curse a lot, and
Yeah.
not really on purpose, but it just kind of happens. But anyways, we're sitting in her front yard, just talking normally, right? And then her neighbor leans over his like the fence and says, "Hey, you gotta watch your language."
What the fuck?
We're the only kids out there, first of all. And second of all, this guy's like 40 years old. So I'm like, "What?" And he's like, you gotta stop cursing, man. You know, you gotta stop cursing. It's not good." I'm like, "For what? I can curse if I fucking want, bitch." So yeah, like this guy's like, you want to test me? I'm like, "Yeah, bitch," and I fucking stood up. I'm like, "Yeah, I can fucking talk why I please, motherfucker. Mind your own goddamn business." And then this guy he gets all butthurt, and then he runs into his home like a fag.
Wait,
It'd be one thing if there were kids around and like I was cursing up a storm. But then again, also I was cursing up a storm at Disneyland one time, but I was also younger. Yeah, I remember at Disneyland I was cursing up a storm with my friends. I was in band, right?
Mhm.
We did like a parade, and then afterwards we could just hang out at Disneyland all day. It was pretty sweet. But I remember like I was just like telling jokes to my friends like about eating cum or whatever, and then like some old man and his wife like turned around.
Wait,
And
you were just talking about eating cum?
yeah, with my friends, not just out loud to the ether.
What the fuck?
And this old man and his wife, like this old man turned around and he's like, "Hey, stop cursing, please." And I'm like, "Why? We're the fucking only kids around here." And then he's like, "Man, you kissed your mother with that mouth?" And I said, "I kissed my mother with your mouth." And he was like, "What?" and then he and then he turned around and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like he just meant like the most retarded child on earth. I do feel a little bit bad about that one, but mind your own business, bitch. But at the same time, mind your own business. So yeah, well, those are times when you should be rude and you shouldn't feel too like with the neighbor. I was like, man, fuck. I still think fuck that guy for leaning over and yelling at some children because he finds it offensive that I curse on someone else's property.
Yeah, people
It's
are
like,
fucking retarded to think that like they could just run up to anybody's kid and just say whatever they want.
yeah, it's like he just wanted to control us. He just wanted us to not be smiling. He hated smiles. He hated happiness.
There was a comedian, I don't remember his name, but he said like, this really funny shit where he said that he was in a store and like there was some lady behind him with her son.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know that it was a boy. He thought it was a girl. So
Okay.
he goes, "Oh, that's a cute little girl you got." And then she's like, "He's a boy. He's wearing blue. Blue is a boy's color."
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "See, this is a very confusing moment for me because she was also wearing blue."
Mm-hmm.
So I in turn said, "I'm sorry, sir."
Okay, that's pretty good.
I didn't mean to ruin this father son moment you guys were having. It's kind of funny.
Nowadays, you could flip that whole thing around. It's like, oh, I don't subscribe to gender norms, ma'am. I think it's kind of disgusting that you would assign your child a gender before he can choose his own, his or her own. You piece of shit.
What?
I pulled that at work actually, where I went to go take a shit, and they're like, "Hey, why aren't you using that one?" I was like, "I don't like using the men's restroom. I'm
Aren't you using
non-binary." and
that
then
shit?
and then I walked to the nice bathroom and took a shit.
Hmm. There really are ups and downs to like this new society.
I say just make nicer bathrooms and just make them neutral because I don't like pooping next to a urinal anyways. No, thank you. Just use toilets. Just use a turlet.
Turlet.
I like the option of sitting down while I piss. Fucking sue me. Sometimes the guy just wants to take a load off during work and take a seat and go on his phone.
Yep.
But if you go into a male restroom, there's only 2 fucking toilet seats and like 9 urinals, and I'm like, there's no way we piss this much. There's no way there's this many people are pissing at once. I don't think I've ever seen a urinal stacked unless like there's only like 2 urinals in the whole place.
There's so much cum on the wall.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen like 15 urinals in a row?
I think I have. Actually, not in a row, but
Well, not in a row, but like in a
surrounding,
room.
yeah, but surrounding the room, there was, um, so it's you know what Bucky's is?
Bucky's, no.
Bucky's is.
It's like Willy's Wonderland. It's like
You
that.
know what? The animals are practically the same, so you're not wrong.
It's like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of.
It actually, you know, now that I think about it, the icon of Bucky's actually does look like Willy's Wonderland.
Badass.
God, I hope they don't fucking make that shit.
Oh man, my stomach hurts.
But Bucky's is basically like the best gas station in Texas.
That's nothing like Willy's Wonderland.
No, yeah, it's not. I was talking about the mascot.
Okay.
But yeah, so Bucky's is like the best gas station, not just in Texas, but apparently in America, because they have the cleanest restrooms all the fucking time.
Mm.
And it's just filled because it's for road trips, so it's filled with like toilets and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And not just that, but they even have like a deli. They
Yeah.
have like a toy section. They
Damn.
have wide range of tobacco and alcohol products.
Damn.
Lots and lots of snacks. Yes, it is the best in America.
Damn, dude, what the hell? I wish they had that here. That sounds awesome. Imagine loitering in the Buckies. With your doo-wop group, with your greaser gang.
Then they take you out back and they beat the shit out of you. That's
Imagine having a greaser gang and hanging out at Bucky's, dude, and pissing in the urinal fountain. You know what I'm talking about? Like they have like a single like a pole in the center of the room, like with the ice shit around. Why the ice? Why ice?
I don't know.
Can't you just just have it flush like a toilet, like a turlet?
Like a turlet. Why do you fucking say it?
I don't remember. But I like turlet. I like turlet and
And
erm. Erm.
fuck.
You say when you're pondering something. What the heck? What the hell? That's kind of racist. Is what I usually say around you. That's kind of racist. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, but anyways, back to my point. I don't think I've ever seen more than like 4 or 5 urinals being used at one time. But the fact that there's like 9 urinals in one room is fucking egregious
You
to
wanna
me.
you wanna hear something crazy?
What?
Okay, so like in boot camp,
Mm-hmm.
there would be five urinals, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So imagine when they tell 100 kids in one room
Yeah.
that they have 5 minutes to take a piss.
Damn. People
The
just start pissing into the same urinal at the same time.
the phrase "three to a urinal" was common.
I mean, that would work. It's kind of nasty though. Because what if someone has like a wide stream and like splashes you?
Oh, actually, so apparently if that happens, uh, that's immediate removal.
But what if it's like an accident, like your penis hole is just oddly shaped? You know? Like, what if the guy's penis hole is literally just oddly shaped so he pisses wide? It's
Well, I'm sure that
not
could
his
be
fault.
excusable. I'm sure that could be excusable, but what happened was there was they actually said a story of like this one kid who
Mm-hmm.
he they just got the crucible done, as in like the final tests done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, so and he was the thing I'm missing is that it was he was a twin of somebody
Okay.
as well.
So a twin finishes the crucible, then what?
But he decided it would be funny to piss on another recruit
Okay. Like while he's sleeping or like at the urinal?
at the urinal. He was like haha, and then point his dick at him and then pissed on him.
He pissed all over him.
Like no, like he pissed on his leg, and then he was done.
You
He
know
was fouled up.
that is fucking funny, but also like disgusting.
There's been a few times where I thought about it. I was like,
that
haha,
that
it's
that
really
is
funny.
funny.
I literally thought it would be funny to do it, but I was like, just remember, the heretic did it, and he was removed.
If it wasn't in the military, I think you could get away with it. If it was like a group of friends and you pissed on your friend, on like just a little bit on his shin or something, it would be fucking funny. But yeah. But anyways, would you be the guy in the middle or one of the flanks to piss in the urinal? Hmm?
What I what?
Are you the guy in the middle pissing or like on the one of the flanks pissing?
It depends how late I was.
No, I mean I'm talking about like preferred. What's your preference?
Uh, Not really preference.
You have no problem. You don't mind where your penis is.
No,
The cock trio. You don't mind being the guy on the right.
dude, I'm bi. Don't you remember?
Yeah, but that's just creepy then.
What?
You just made it creepy that you're like getting horny looking at guys pissing. That's not cool, dude. They trust you. Your fucking fellow recruits are trusting you, and you're checking their penises out while they piss.
Oh my god.
You fucking
That was the
pervert.
thing. That was the thing. We were trying so hard not to like make eye contact.
I mean, at some point you just say fuck it. It's a penis, whatever.
I have actually admired other guys' penis because I was like, wow, that's huge.
Yeah, well
And I'm
that's
circumcised. Wow.
well that's gross.
What a gold member.
That's gross, and I'm calling your fucking recruiting officer, saying, "Why'd you let
Yeah.
this pervert in?"
He does not like me. He does not care.
but but yeah, I mean, I've like I draw a lot, and sometimes that means you have to draw people naked. And
Right.
at first, like the first couple times I did that, like it was like, oh man, this is kind of weird. But after like 10, 20 minutes of seeing like a guy's cock or like a woman's fucking bare ass pussy, you're like, whatever, man. I'm just trying to do my thing, you know. I imagine that's how it is when you piss next to three fellas. The only thing I would be worried about is like I don't want to get splashed on, and I have dripples on my legs and shit, and my hand. That's nasty.
I hate I hate when I pee and then it splashes back on my shoes. I'm like, I just bought these.
Yeah, but at least at the end of the day, it's your piss and no one else's. But if it's someone else's piss, you're like, God damn it! I have to burn these clothes now. I have to burn these clothes and my top of my wrist. But yeah, here's an idea: P bomb, right? Military develops a weapon that's really just like a mortar thing, a mortar shell that explodes in the air, right?
Right.
But inside of it is just like like 15 days worth of piss sprinkled on top of enemies. Is that a good idea?
Sure. I'm just gonna entertain you for a second.
Like, oh my god, it's raining. Is what the Muslims
It's
be like, oh,
raining.
dabba dabba dabba. Like that's what they're
Oh,
gonna say,
shut the
right?
fuck up.
Dabba
Double
dabba
double
dabba
double. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Fahid.
dabba. Dabba dabba dabba
Fucking,
dee dabba
fucking
dabba.
stupid.
What they're saying, and what is their language again? Hebrew, not Hebrew. That's Jewish.
I want to say Muslim, but that's their religion, isn't it?
Fuck, I remember. I forgot the actual name. What do Muslims? I want to look it up. What do Muslims speak?
It probably just comes up as Muslim, you dumbass.
That would be stupid.
Have you seen those videos of if Google was a person?
They speak Arab.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
They speak Arabic.
I thought that was just Arabian.
They speak Arabic. Arabian Nights. Okay. But anyways, they're speaking that in Arabic as he gets sprinkled. They get golden showered. And then the jet flying over can target them easily. Because they're covered in piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, would piss show up? Does piss show up in thermals?
I like Pish.
Huh? I'm gonna call this the pee and poop episode.
God. No, because then it gets removed off of YouTube.
No, it's not. That pee and poop is okay. Pee and poop
No,
is
you can't put it in the title.
pee and poop is vanilla.
Well, I'm sure it is in our life, but not on YouTube. They
Pee
refuse.
and poop is not bad for YouTube. Trust me.
Everyone on YouTube, everyone on the YouTube staff, they're all Mormons, and they refuse to admit anything's wrong with the world.
No, I think it's just the stupid president lady. Fucking what's her name?
Wojciechowicz.
Yeah, Wojcicki.
No, it's not.
Something with a W. What Wojcicki?
The fact that you've never seen Barney Miller is upsetting.
The fuck is Barney Miller?
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck is What is it?
It's an old sitcom, based around a police precinct where all these detectives would like.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I almost fell asleep from your.
I want to fucking strangle you.
From a
That was
boring.
that was my childhood.
I watched Seinfeld. Okay.
Oh my god.
I genuinely, when I was a kid, I would watch Seinfeld with my brother. We watched all of Seinfeld. We watched Role Models. Super Bad. Naruto. What else did we watch?
Yeah, I remember the laugh track in Naruto was pretty pretty played out.
Naruto still has some good funny scenes.
I
We watched
know. I
Dragon
used to watch
Ball Z.
it. Barney Miller was so like Barney Miller had everything.
The fuck is what is
Especially,
it?
I just explained it to you and you
Something
fell
about a
asleep.
something. Oh yeah, my bad. Explain it again,
My bad.
please.
Explain it again. You just
No, I won't. I won't this time.
It was an old sitcom based around
Hmm.
a police precinct with detectives, and they had this one detective. His name was Wojciechowicz. Every single time somebody would like look at his nameplate on his desk, and it would be like, "How do you say your name?" He goes, "Wojciechowicz." You say it like it is.
Wojciechowicz.
Yeah, they ended up.
Wojciechowicz.
Yeah, they ended up removing him because
His
to
name
play
was
the
too long.
narrative.
Oh.
No,
Like
no,
fuck.
he was actually
The set designer's like, I'm getting fucking sick and tired of writing this guy's dumbass name down. You
no. They
fire
would actually
him.
because it was like a show set in the '60s. They would constantly say like on the edge racist shit, but it
Hmm.
wasn't. It wasn't just like black stuff. It would be like because Wojciechowicz was Polish. So they would be
Hmm.
like, "You're a dirty, stinking Pole. No wonder you're drinking this light stuff." And he was like,
Mm. I'm
or
starting
or,
to
or something.
understand why you are the way you are.
Oh yeah.
Comparing black people to sharks.
And am I to think that you just think that sharks are just dirty, stinking mongrels?
That's what you were
They're
saying, dude.
they're magnificent creatures. They're apex predators. Me
Did we
comparing black
record that
people.
part? I don't even know if we recorded that.
No, we did not. In fact, if you want, I can explain it again.
No, don't. It's better to keep it a little bit close to. It's better to keep this one in your hat.
For me to say that my treatment of black people, or not just black people, but any minority,
With
is the
fear,
equivalent.
with fear and suspicion.
That's, I mean, really, let's be honest. That's what they want.
No, it's not. You fucking racist.
No, I know it is because I've several times when I
Yeah.
was living with black
Several
people.
times
That's
you
how
met a couple of bad eggs.
I once lived with black people, and that's how it was.
You met
They would
yeah. Those
constantly
guys were
play.
just
They would
assholes.
constantly play anti-white propaganda on loop at night
Yeah.
and make sure I heard it.
Yeah, but those guys were just assholes, and you just assumed, oh, that's what all black people are like.
No, I figured it was just them at
And then you
first, and
compare
then
them to
like,
sharks.
and then at one point, I had some shit stolen from me by a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't stolen at first. It was like
He
he was
robbed you, or
borrowing.
did he steal it from you?
He was borrowing for a second, and then he just straight up took it.
Oh, you never gave it back.
Yeah, and you know what that thing was?
Did you never press him?
It was an $800 laptop.
Why didn't you? What? Why didn't you press him?
I, dude, I tried pressing the people that tried to steal it from me before, and the police were just like, "Oh, this is a small claims court." Like, really, $800 and $1,000 worth, and especially
Well, why'd you let
phone,
him? Why'd you let him borrow it anyways?
because he said he needed it just for his wife to like make some job applications.
Why don't you just
Which I
do it
which
for
which
him?
like which before he has helped me, so I was like, yeah, I can help you, and you do help me. And then whenever I never pressed him
Well, what kind of
before.
help did he offer you? Was it comparable to lending an $800 laptop?
Yes, because it was dealing with truckers because the truckers would like constantly be aggressive and like they'd constantly have this attitude towards this what they saw was a punk kid behind the counter giving
Well,
them the
you
trailer.
are a Karen. But yeah, so he would just talk to the angry truckers for you then. I'm assuming.
No, no, he would be in the room if I didn't feel comfortable with him.
Are you scared of a trucker, bro? You could kill that guy.
Dude, whether or not I could or not, like that would cost me my job.
That guy's sitting on his ass all day. His fucking butt cheeks are made of mashed potatoes, dude.
I know,
You,
but
you
like,
sweep him. You can sweep him,
yeah.
and he fall down.
But the issue was that I did not like. The issue was that if I did defend myself, I would potentially lose my job because nobody would care if I defended myself. They would rather I get my ass beat.
No. What are you talking about?
Okay.
No, there's no such thing as they even if you got your ass beat, they would still fire you because you fought. Doesn't matter if you won or lose.
No,
Win or
no,
lose, you're still getting
like
fired.
no, like if they just attacked me,
Hmm.
I had to just let them attack me.
No, you wouldn't. You can kick their asses.
No, I have to let them attack me or else I lose my job. That's what it is for security guards. If you defend yourself, you're fucked.
Nah, you could body slam
If if if
him.
if you're attacked, you're fucked. Like you're just fucked. People attack security guards and it's okay.
Okay, well, if I that's for me, that's a good reason I'm not a security guard. 'Cause I make people eat their teeth
Well, I
if they
have
attack
this
me.
I
But
have this one thing about me where if I yell loud enough, they they leave me the fuck alone.
yeah, when you carrying out,
Yes.
I want to talk to your manager, bitch.
I want
They're
to
like,
talk to your other
whoa.
driver.
You shatter their eardrums. You're like Black Canary.
No, like I get like this like I act like a disappointed dad, pretty much. You know, like if your dad finds out you did something, he goes, "Why the fuck did you do this?
You are so
You actually that
gay.
fucking stupid."
My dad's like, you are so gay, goddamn. Then he leaves the room.
Leaves. Your dad comes in. Oh fuck, leaves.
Gay. He points. I remember my dad would make sticky notes like around the house, and I'd find them. So like the first sticky note would be G, right, and then the next one I'd find would be A, and then like it would be either an F or it would be a Y. It was always random. Yeah, every now and then you call me a fag or a gay guy. But anyways, what what are we talking about? Yeah,
I don't remember. We went off a tangent.
if someone fights you, dude, beat them up.
I can't. I
There's
can't
no you
defend my
can't.
no, cause I lose. Well, okay.
Even if you
Now,
lose, you can't just let
now,
them hit you.
well, now there is. I am actually getting
A
the
gun.
means to defend. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting the means, not just a gun, but like other stuff too.
Now I'm gonna start standing my ground in people's homes.
No, now the problem. Well, now the problem is if I touch that gun at all while it's on
Uh-huh.
my waist, and I'm at work and there's someone in front of me, I am in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Like,
we're talking about getting attacked though. If someone punches you at work, can you still body slam them?
well, they've taught us how to do that.
But
So
yeah,
I have
you're
more. I have
allowed to
more.
know. Yeah,
Yeah, I have more martial arts training now. Oh, okay. So this happened to my friend,
you don't need to
and
reach for your gun, dude. You can still body slam
yes, this happened to
them.
my
RKO
one of my
them.
this happened to one of my Marines,
Uh huh.
and I feel really bad it happened to him. He's also like he's like an armed guard for one of those money trucks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So this fucking crazy guy comes at him, and so my friend hits him with non-lethal rounds. He had non-lethal rounds, so he hits him 5 times with those, and the
Damn.
guy's still coming at him. So he had no choice but to pull out the gun and shoot him.
Damn.
Now he's being sent to jail.
For what?
Exactly.
He got stormed. What the hell?
Dude, that's what I mean. When you're a security guard, you can be attacked.
That's pretty
Like,
crazy.
Yes.
Is he gonna go to jail for realsies, or is he
Most likely he's
just
going
for
to jail.
like he's just
We
getting
have not
fired?
we have not seen him at the unit.
That's bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
But what do you think the crazy man was doing?
He's probably hopped up on drugs.
Oh yeah, he had no choice.
Yeah.
My friend described them as like zombies. This is what they
Yeah,
are.
dude.
They're pretty much zombies. You have to go for the head.
Yeah, it's irritating as fuck that they do this shit.
If you don't destroy the brain, that fucking crackhead's gonna come after you for the rest of his life. Oh man. But yeah, that sucks, dude. But I don't know. What are non-lethal rounds? What the fuck they do?
Okay, so
Like
those could range
pellets.
from shotgun beanbags to uh AR pellet or AR pepper bullets, which they are irritating to be hit with. They don't I don't think they hurt as much, but
Mm-hmm.
it really stings.
But the crackhead's not gonna feel anything though.
Yeah, I know exactly.
He hasn't felt his left leg in like in 15 years. He just knows it works.
Fucking
he wakes up
robot.
he wakes up every morning, he just wills it to work. He doesn't even think about it anymore.
He goes to work.
He just knows that one day it won't work, but for but until it doesn't, he's gonna be going strong.
Hmm.
Ugh, crackheads, dude. You
Yeah.
got homeless people in Texas.
Yes.
Got a lot of them.
Yes, some of them talk to themselves.
Well, yeah, I mean they do.
One of them looks like me.
Which who doesn't?
One of them looks like me.
What homeless people don't? I mean, come on, they're all hopped up. But do you have like as much as like in like Los Angeles, or is it a bit less? Have you been to Los Angeles?
Um,
Hmm.
I've been
Huh?
to San Diego.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, and Palm Springs,
That definitely doesn't count.
and also further up north. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to Los Angeles.
No. Well, San Diego's nice. At least the times I've gone to San Diego, it's been pretty nice. I'm sure they got some weird shit going on, but
No,
I
it's
think San
terrible.
Diego is like where all the cartel members buy their homes and shit.
Actually, interesting fact. One of my what the
What? What?
nothing. One of my Marine, one of the NCOs actually, they were talking about this thing you could do in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Apparently you can get in touch with some sort of real estate guy, and you could pay for a whole street with enough money, and you can invest on that street, and they can like build on it and like make it look better, aside from the
Oh, it's like a
usual.
donation thing.
Yeah, pretty much. But you're investing and you actually get money back.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and you could do this. Um, Forgot what the steps were, but you can. It's not just the streets, but it's also like small businesses can end up like becoming bigger because like U.S. money is worth more than
Mm-hmm.
pesos.
Mm-hmm.
So you're investing a lot and you're getting a lot back.
That's pretty cool. They should do that
Yeah.
here,
Well, we would, but
because all the streets are just paid for by the city and shit, aren't they? That's why
in
everything's
Mexico,
always no here in America. Like whenever they
yeah,
fix
it's
up a
pay.
street or anything, it's all paid by the city,
Yes.
and they always fuck it up and make it worse.
Yep.
They always fuck it up
Uh,
and half-ass it, and then they have to redo it like a month later.
yeah. What was it? Yeah, I don't know how many times people have the option to. You can buy like a highway
Mm-hmm.
and just have your organization's name on that highway, and that's it.
Yeah,
And like, cool.
it'd be
I
cooler
just
if like there was like private,
cool. I was
rich
able to
people.
change the name of this highway to Buttfucks Anonymous. I don't know why. Y'all gonna fix it or something?
It'd be nicer if like all the rich people would like look outside their fucking offices and be like, "Hey, look, there's a whole shanty town down there. Maybe we should invest some money to make it look like less shit."
Bro, I don't know how many times I've said that to myself. I don't know how you could just stare at a shanty town or a large homeless encampment and just be like,
They let it happen, dude.
yeah, and I don't know how you could just stare at that and just be like, good, fuck them.
I get the feeling like half the buildings of those shanty towns are just not even lived in anymore. Like people just pay for them and then just not live there. 'Cause that's something
You
that rich
know,
people do. They just buy apartments and don't even live in them. They're like an investment.
a rich person could easily look at a homeless camp and just walk over and be like, hey, so I could get y'all a job. Y'all don't have to like do
They
an
don't want
application or
jobs.
anything.
They're not homeless people because they have no
I
job.
understand some of them are nomads.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't come to Los Angeles looking for work. You come to Los Angeles to try to be famous or do heroin.
Oh, well, I mean like in other states where it's like
Well, in other states they don't really have this problem. They
apparently in I think it's Sweden, uh they have a program to prevent homelessness.
kill
And
them.
it oh
They beat them up.
no, they have this. It includes therapy, as in like it would like it would reach that person's roots as to why they feel the need to not work or not better themselves, and it actually
Hmm.
apparently 9 times out of 10 it's worked.
Yeah, of course it does, because these people are all like addicted and like turn insane, get raped
Yeah,
15 times in a row, and then they just shatter their psyche.
yeah,
But here in California, they're like, nah, fuck it, we don't need that shit. We're gonna close down the fucking local mental hospital because why not? That's what they did
yeah.
in my
California
town.
really is the worst.
In my town, we used to have a mental asylum, and they just closed it down and kicked all the people out. So like 90% of them became homeless and just walk around like City Hall. Can you believe that? It's in our City Hall. There's like homeless dudes just walking around like doing crack and shit.
Yeah, it's
Now,
I
granted,
don't.
I've never met like any asshole homeless people here, but I think it's just because they know we're all poor.
Mhm.
They know it's like these fucking ghetto ass people. They're not gonna pay me shit. Yeah, my town's definitely not the place to be homeless. If you want to be homeless like in on Santa Monica, like everybody does.
Mm.
The good
Uh,
weather and the rich white people that come down every day. Yeah, Santa Monica is honestly the worst. I fucking hate that place. But the beach is
yeah,
cool. The beach is cool, but that place is terrible.
I hate all of it.
They had a burger place though. It was delicious. I forgot what it was
They're
called.
In and out.
No, fuck In and Out. Shut up. It's like a burger restaurant. Privately
Um,
owned.
speaking of
Delicious.
speaking of In and Out, I'm hungry.
In and Out stinks, dude. I hate In and Out.
I'm glad you say that. Wait until you try Whataburger.
I would love to try Whataburger.
You, dude.
I would love.
I remember seeing this video of this black guy. He was like sitting in his car and he was like, "Man, all y'all bother me about the fact that I'm in Texas. I need to go Whataburger. I'm in a Whataburger. Y'all can shut up now. I'm doing Whataburger." Like,
Is he the dude like in a red shirt that also did the Five Guys song? Or someone
no,
remixed him
no.
to do the Five Guys song?
I don't know what you're talking about now. I was thinking about
I'll
something
show you
else.
after.
Okay. Um, fucking no. He and then like he goes, all right, here I go. I'm gonna try one of the rant the regular like normal Whataburger. Here I go. And
Hmm.
he takes about it and he goes, wait, it's like whoa, this is the burger.
Oh
And he
fuck!
like
Pulls his cock
yeah
out, starts fucking it. It's like, oh god
he
damn!
starts fucking it.
Ooh wee! I did not know this thing was this good. Then he buy another one. He goes to the window with the burger on his cock still, and then he eats one and it fucks the other. That's fucking that that would make me buy a burger if I saw a video like that.
Shut up.
I should go into advertising.
No.
My
God, no, that would be the worst. Imagine like families see that and they're like, let's not go there.
it would go, that
It's
would
like
be so good.
it's a commercial and like the dude like makes the burger like run its like flaps down his chest while he's unbuttoned.
He's like, oh fuck. He's like,
And
oh, I'm about to
he
go.
gives a cum face and then it's like Introducing Whataburger's new secret
Yeah, it's
sauce.
like, I'm about to nut. I'm about to blow. My sister she does HR for like some, I don't know, some paint company. I forgot what the fuck it was called. But she was saying how like at the company they're trying to like hire people to do advertising for them because they want to get more outreach like on social media and shit, which is weird, you know, when you think about it, it's just paint, you know. How much can you do? How much advertising can you do? It's fucking paint. But they're talking about like giving Lakers and shit like their own shades of purple or whatever, right? Like as an idea. And I was like, it'd be a better idea if they did a commercial, right? Or like the Lakers are like playing a big game, you know, and then I don't know who plays in the Lakers. One of the Lakers players, right? He's like, God damn, I need a drink of water. Like he like wipes the sweat from his brow, reaches for water, and then drinks it. And on his lips is paint. Like he just drank some paint. And he's like, "Oh, this is disgusting," but he goes back for more because it's just so good. It's just so high quality paint that he just has to drink more of it.
God.
And then like they win the big match, and they dump the like the bucket of paint on on the coach or whatever. I think that'd be a good idea. That would make me want to buy paint if I knew I could drink it and dump it on people.
So stupid.
Or another idea would be like a cookie, like sales thing. Like
Did you hear
huh?
about Dead by Daylight's new game?
What is that?
It's a dating sim.
Oh, isn't Dead by Daylight that stupid game where you run around?
Yeah.
From the
And
monster.
like different like slashers come after you.
Yeah, I don't really like that game.
And did you know about the new one that they released called Hooked on You? And it's a dating sim with all the slashers
Okay.
like trying to look sexy.
I would bang I don't know, what do they have in there anyways?
There's a few female characters. I forgot.
You can't bang the girl from The Ring because she's a child. So that's illegal.
I don't think they have any of the movie ones in the dating sim.
They don't have any of the movie ones? What the fuck's the point?
I don't know.
I don't give a shit about their homebrew slashers.
Well, I mean,
I'd bang Jaws. They should put Jaws in the next.
it's just a I mean, it is on a beach, so for Jaws to be there, that would make sense.
I dip my penis into the water. He shove his big jaw mouth around it.
Stupid ass. like one of those fucking
Sharks are scary, dude.
what are they? It's a type of fish that weird ass Asians keep fucking shoving their dick in the water to have the fish suck for it.
Oh, like on the side of the aquarium.
Well,
The
no,
suckerfish?
it's a suckerfish. That's what it is. Yeah. So there's like these weird ass dudes over countries that would have a barrel of water, have the suckerfish in it, and then they would put their dick in it, and the suckerfish would go towards it.
Ow.
Like it's a worm.
That sounds like it would hurt.
No, they just suck on it.
Yeah, but how hard? I feel like the
I don't
suckerfish
know.
could suck the shit out of it, and it would give you like a welt.
I feel like it's working on them though. Like it's making them nut.
That's
I don't want to watch
disgusting.
the entirety of it.
That's
'cause-
just bestiality at that point.
Yeah, I was
What the
gonna
fuck?
say it's animal abuse at its finest.
There was this one weird like Japanese woman, like in like a full like fishnet, like bodysuit, right? Nipples and pussy hanging out.
Yeah.
And then she gets like this goldfish, starts stepping on them with like stiletto heels and shit. She blends one up, I think, and then she just starts putting like these dead goldfish like in her fishnet suit. It was pretty dark. It was pretty dark.
Jesus.
But that's the equivalent of what you just told me. That type of
Right.
evil. the type of sickness where people will abuse an animal for no fucking reason.
Right.
Yeah, that's fucked up. If you're gonna kill an animal, at least kill it quickly. You know? God damn. If you're gonna kill and eat a dog, kill the dog fast. I saw this other video like these Koreans like cooking up some puppies. But when they're cooking up the puppy, right, they're gonna kill it. They grab the puppy and they just stab it straight through like the middle. And they like slice it down, and then the dog's just like crying out as they rip the guts out. I'm like, damn, it's like you didn't even fucking kill the dog. You didn't even kill the dog yet. You're just gonna rip his guts out while it's alive? What the fuck? But then they cooked it, and then they all ate it up. They're like, damn, this is amazing.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Same with chickens, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know if you ever seen like those videos like them like blending up like chiclets or whatever. You know what? Actually, I got a good fucking story about that.
Oh my god.
So, this was in high school. I'd say like senior year maybe. And my friend like showed me this video like these little chiclets getting like like they're like cute little like a big like pan of chiclets, right? They're like all cute and like chirping around and shit. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then like it instantly cuts to them like throwing them in a blender and they get fucking shredded, right? And I'm like, holy shit. And my friend Alex, he was like dying laughing. And we had this teacher, this English teacher that was a hippie bitch. I hated her. But anyway, she was a hippie, right?
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna show this to the team. I'm gonna show this to Miss whatever the fuck. Him and my other friend went to go show her, and they said that when they showed her that video, she's like, oh, that's so cute, and then like it instantly cuts to the fucking chiclets getting fucking blended. She's like, oh my god. She's like, oh my god. And then she like sat down like she looked like she got traumatized.
That actually happened to me. I actually almost fainted from seeing something like that.
Oh man.
There was this anime that's like it's one of those most gory animes.
You're so autistic.
What are you talking about?
It just sounds autistic to almost faint from an anime.
No, you don't. I don't know what the hell it's called, but basically it was like a whole bunch of like monsters that were modeled after rabbits.
Model
Do you know what I'm
after
talking about?
rabbits. That sounds
Do you know
so
what I'm
familiar.
talking about?
Keep going,
And
maybe I'll remember.
And basically like all those monsters would like they would devour humans in like the most obscene ways. Like they would rip their limbs apart, they would blend them, they would twist off their heads. Like you would see more viscera than in any video game you would have ever played.
Yeah, because it's cool. That's why anime
Dude,
is cool.
thinking about it, like my heart is stopping.
You're still traumatized by it. I've read some fucked up horror anime or manga.
It was so bad that it was. So they showed me this shit in class, and I was about to faint. Like they're like, bro, you're fucking pale. I was like, I gotta go get some water.
Yeah,
So
I would understand if it was real.
Like I told the teacher, I was like, I need to go get some water, and he was like, okay. And those kids almost got in trouble because of me. My bitch
You're such a
ass.
bitch. You're such a wuss. Like,
Dude,
wow, Bordelon can't even handle a cool ass anime.
I wasn't like they showed me something weird. I was like, I just need to get some water. Like I was like lightheaded. I was pale. I had like no blood rushing through my system. I don't know what it was.
Was it like super good art? Was that why it's so realistic?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was so detailed. In the
You're
viscera.
such a dork. You're a fucking Poindexter. That's the real problem. You're a fucking nerd.
But like, if I watch beheading or shooting videos, I'm fine.
No, if they showed you like someone being mauled by a bear or something evil, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's
Then I would
that's
be
just
like,
real.
yeah,
It's fucking evil.
But like when I see those like monsters like ripping people apart and like shoving them in a bag and then blending them.
You should read this manga called Uzumaki.
No.
That's got some crazy ass fucking gore in it,
No,
and it's
it's just that
horrifying.
I guess it was because I just couldn't fathom monsters ripping people apart like that.
It overloaded your brain. You had an
Yeah, I
Asperger's
guess.
attack.
Yeah.
You spurged out, dude. That's what happened. You spurged out. You got a sensory overload.
I mean, I tried not to. I was literally trying to like endure it. I was like, no, I'm going it. This was when I was at school, so I was like, I'm gonna be going to the Marine Corps, so I have to see stuff like this in
So
order to be
yeah,
like,
this is when you're 18. You're a weird guy, dude.
no, I wasn't 18. I was
It's
like
like you reverted.
17.
It's like it's like as you grew older, you became more Karen-like and I don't know what's the term, autistic. You just became more autistic as you got older.
You were going for all the hits today. What the fuck?
You just got more
Jesus.
autistic. Let's just say that. Somehow you developed autism as you got older.
Autism also gives you superhuman skills. I have no skills, therefore I'm just stupid.
Well, you're really good at playing Gary's mod, because that's why
No,
you're
I'm
still
not.
playing it, right?
No, I'm not, honestly.
You're really good at playing Sonic
I
games.
didn't sleep last night because I was busy trying to figure out how to do a mod.
Yeah, for a mod, by the way, that's not for our shit. It's for someone else's stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, who the fuck, like, I'm trying to, like, get other people to join us. If I just jump on the server by myself, nobody joins. They're gonna be like, oh, wow, one guy, what a fucking loser.
Well, yeah, you have to announce it.
Nobody cares!
You have to announce it. If you just hop on and no one knows you're there, what the fuck? Of course, no one's gonna join.
Get on at 11. You think anybody wants to come on at that time?
Oh well, yeah, that's too late.
And I've been trying to change my schedules, that way I can work, like, 7 to 3 in the morning. And they
That would
keep
be good.
replacing me with guys who can't handle it.
7 p.m. to 3 in the morning? No, that would be bad, actually. No, you don't want them. Don't work the nighttime nightmare shift, dude.
Dude, I feel like
That shit makes you like a fucking Nosferatu. You don't
Milk.
exist in normal society anymore.
milk,
Huh?
milk. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay. Well, you said 7 p.m. to 3 a.m.
No.
No, yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. That's a perfect time period. That's a perfect time. 'Cause in the morning, big
Yeah,
chilling,
that's just normal work, yeah.
and then by the time like it starts getting like around 3 p.m., you're like, God damn, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. You're already out,
Yeah.
unless they try to force you to do overtime. To which I
Well,
would say,
they
you can suck
would
my
because
balls.
they would because apparently I don't understand this concept of how other guards don't understand of how their sleep schedule works and how to show up on fucking time.
Yeah.
There are literally guards that will show up late more than 5 times in a row, and you think they'd understand by now, hey, I have to leave at this time to be at work at this time.
Yeah. That's
They
why
don't
I didn't
understand
join
that.
because of
You didn't
all
join?
that terrible shit.
You didn't get
Pretty
a
much
job?
absolutely everything
What do you mean you didn't join?
combined.
You didn't, like, work?
The Marine Corps?
It's not the Marine Corps.
Oh, what the fuck were you talking about then?
Didn't I tell you that as a reservist, I have to have a civilian job and I have to also show up on base for the Marines?
I thought you had a job for the Marines,
No, I
like
tried.
on like a base.
I tried to get that, but they ignored me.
Oh, what the fuck? What do you do then?
Security.
You don't just leave?
No, security has to wait for relief, just like the military. Because
I
security
wouldn't.
is 24/7.
Why? I wouldn't. I fucking leave.
No, then you get fired.
Then you fucking sue
Okay, so
Call
say you
OSHA on
leave.
them,
Say
saying
you
that they're
leave.
forcing me to do overtime.
No, you can call for the overtime. Like, you could say, hey, this person showed up at this time, and I need to be compensated for that, and they will. And then they'll be like, hey, you need to actually show up on time. They'll tell that other guy, they'll be like, you need to show up on time because we can't keep paying overtime for him. Because they would actually pay more for that overtime.
But if they fire you because you left on time at your schedule, and they try to fire you for that, that's bullshit. You could fucking
No,
definitely
it's
sue
not
them.
bullshit because it's a law that a security guard has to stay in place. There's literally a license
Who
for it.
told you this?
Obviously, the state.
Who told you this?
The state.
This sounds like complete lies. They're lying
It's
to
not.
you.
I
You know
guarantee
what?
you, if we ever get comments, and it just so happens that one of those comments is somebody that knows about security, they'll be like, "Yeah, he can't leave.
And then if
Security
that's the
is
case,
constant."
you know what I'm doing?
What?
If that's the case, I'm gonna go to your job and blow it up. Is what I'm gonna do. All right, just for
I
you,
mean,
bud.
I mean, you would actually end up in a federal prison because there was a call regarding that situation.
No, I'm not gonna make any calls. It's gonna be random. But anyways,
No, it was.
I don't
it
need the
wouldn't-
fanfare. I'm just
No,
gonna
they're
do it.
No, they're gonna connect two and two.
Yeah, from the popular podcast tangents. When I
No, not from the podcast. The fact that we did get a call at work
Mm-hmm.
regarding.
But that was a while
bonfire.
ago.
Not really.
Yeah, it was. It's like 2 months ago. 3 months ago.
Was it 2 months? I thought it was last month.
That was like 2 months.
Okay. They would still put two and two together because.
Yeah, but then they're gonna find some other guy. They're gonna find the other dude who made the call.
Well, obviously he pussied out.
Yeah, wuss. What a wuss. That's
And
that's
then-
well, that's his problem. He wanted the fanfare, the reaction. He's not a
Well-
doer. He wants to do show and tell. I just tell.
I mean, so did that
I
shooter in
I
New
just
York.
show. He does the tell.
So did that Twitch shooter in New York.
Which shooter?
Remember the guy who showed up and streamed on Twitch, him shooting up a store?
Oh yeah.
Yes, this was when she who shall not be named was around.
I don't get that. I don't get why people want to show off their violence and shit. Just do it, dude. If you're gonna do it, just do it.
They need the views. They need to know that, like, hey,
Narcissism is a real
hey, peop-
problem in America.
yeah, they were like, hey, people actually want to see me like kill people.
Yeah. What's with all these narcissists? I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one episode, right, where him and his wife go to like some like get together at like a beach at night, like a bonfire at a beach, which is nice, you know. And he says, "I'm gonna bring my jacket just in case it gets cold." So they go to the beach, you know, they're hanging out with friends, drinking and whatever. Then, like in the middle of the night, he's like, "I'm gonna go get my jacket. I'm starting to freeze a little bit." She's like, "All right." He goes to look for the jacket in his car. It's not there. He's like, "What the fuck?" He comes back and he sees one of the friends, like one of his wife's friends, wearing his jacket. Okay? And he's like, "Hey, where'd you get that jacket from?" She's like, "Oh, I just walked over there and got it from one of the cars." And for some,
the fuck?
I mean, the show the show's, you know, a funny show, right? It's a fucking, it's all bullshit. But for some reason, every time I see that fucking scene, I'm like, I get so fucking angry.
I think about that, like, that's fucking like that. You know, it's not yours.
Yeah, you just grab someone else's coat from someone else's car without even asking or saying anything. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And you know, they all like turned it on him to make him look like an asshole because, like, you know, he's trying to like, you know, just make everything about him. It's like, no, what the fuck? It's like, definitely, if this happened in real life, I would be on his
That
fucking
is-
side so
yeah.
quickly.
That is my shit. We are not dating. Who the fuck do you think
And
you
it's
are?
the most narcissistic thing anyone could do. Just take someone's fucking coat without saying a word to them.
There's been several times where I've seen that shit happen.
Yeah.
One time it was with a charging cord,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that almost broke out into a fight.
It should have. It should have been instantly a fight.
Think of like a 7 foot tall black guy that is royally pissed because somebody took his charging cord,
Who was
and like
it?
they came out clean with it. They were like, "Well, nobody was using it." Like, dude, his phone was charging. What do you mean nobody was using it?
It's like, bro, at least say something if you're gonna do something like that.
But this was the craziest thing. It was dramatic as fuck because that 7 foot tall black guy was trying to make his way over to the guy who took his shit. But
He should have beat him up
but the
to
but
teach him a lesson.
but there was a sergeant stopping him, and this sergeant was 5 foot tall, and he was like, bro, you need to stop. You need to stop, bro. All right, I get you're pissed, but you really need to stop. We loved the sergeant. This guy was like the sweetest fucking guy.
Mhm.
We loved him, and we practically treated him like our big loving brother.
Okay, gay. Go on.
you
Gay.
know,
Go on.
I'm gonna stop talking about the story.
Anyways, they stopped the fight. He honestly, that dude should have got his ass beat for taking the
didn't
cord.
stop the fight, but whatever.
He should have got his ass beat. You know why? Because that would be a valuable lesson to him. Don't take
Yep.
shit without saying
Yep.
anything.
Another time it happened, there was this girl at a bar. She had her jacket on her chair,
Farted on the chair. Smelled
and
it.
she had it. What? No, wait. What did I say? I said she had a jacket
On the
in
chair.
Yeah. Okay. Shut up. I fucking trying to say this.
Stop playing Gary's mod.
No, you're the one that interrupted me and made me fucking thrown off guard. You countered my tangent.
Yeah, so she's sitting on the chair, fucking farting all over it. There's a jacket on the chair. Go on.
She like walked off to go do something, and she was coming back, right? Like her friends were nearby, and this lady who I was talking to, I ended up getting her number. Luckily, I had her number when this happened.
Hmm.
She ended up just taking that jacket and leaving.
She just stole the jacket.
She just stole the jacket.
What'd you tell her? What'd you say to her?
I didn't know. We didn't know until she was gone.
What?
Because that girl came back and she was like, "Where's my jacket? It has my car keys."
This what? This woman just stole someone's jacket? Was she drunk? Did she do it on purpose?
Well, I mean, obviously they were drunk because it was at a bar.
No, did the lady do it on purpose, you think? Or was it like a weird thing that she just did? Trying to be too cool or something like Fonzie. You know what I'm talking about?
No. I texted her. I was like, "Hey, did you happen to have taken a jacket?" And she goes, yeah, I thought it was mine." I was like, "You didn't come here with a jacket, though."
Okay, well that's different. That's like an accident.
No, she didn't even come with a jacket. Why would she think that was her jacket?
Well, I mean, she was drunk, probably.
Yeah.
She's probably just fucked up. She's like, "Oh, my jacket right here."
And like she was like flirting with me, and while she was
Did
coming,
she bring
was
the
on her way.
jacket back?
Yeah, she did. She brought the
Okay.
jacket back, and she gave that girl. She was apologetic as hell. She wasn't. She obviously she didn't mean it.
Mm-hmm.
She
Okay.
was drunk. It was just stupid that she actually put it in her
Stupid
head.
women, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that the point? Because this is a different point that you're talking about, completely from what we were talking about.
Well, I mean, like the fact
We're
that
talking
she
about
it is
blatant
anything.
acts of narcissism that people do, and now you're
No,
talking about just a woman making an accident.
No, like, cause she just took it. Like, they just left. They didn't say shit. It was a small bar, and usually in a small bar, you like say, "All right, we're heading out. See y'all." Like,
Mhm.
like your family.
I don't do that, but go on.
Well, that was it.
You're stupid, dude. Terrible story. Terrible story. It was just you trying to make it a woman-hating podcast again.
Women are terrible.
Once again, you have to bring up women and why they suck. What happened to your girlfriend on here, by the way? She's still here?
What are you talking about?
The goth girl that listens to Bauhaus?
Oh. Neither of those things were true. What the fuck?
I thought she was goth. Didn't she say she was goth?
I don't know.
What happened? Where is she?
She's there. But we just
Add
don't
her.
talk to her.
Just playing Fortnite. Tell her to stop playing Fortnite.
No. I gotta tell her to join.
Like, hey, you listen to Bauhaus?
You listen to Sesame Street.
You listen to Bauhaus, dude?
Have you ever read Clifford the Big Red Dog?
I never read that book. I don't read. I got a lot of money. That's what you tell her. I never read a book. I can't read.
I can't. I can't read. The fuck.
That's how you hit on girls.
There
I'm gay.
was. I'm actually about to go out with another girl, most likely.
How many girls do you talk to on a regular basis?
2.
In a day?
Maybe throughout a month.
Okay. So you're gonna go on a date with a woman?
No.
Allegedly?
No, with a lizard person. God
An alleged,
damn,
an
you just
alleged woman?
there.
Well, have you seen her in real life? Is what I'm asking.
No, not yet. It's a
And
Tinder
yeah,
date.
then until then, it's alleged.
It's a Tinder date.
Okay. And what did you tell her?
We can go get street tacos.
And did she say I like Bauhaus at any point in the conversation?
I don't know what the fuck that is, man.
I fucking let you listen to
this
what
shit of
listen
you
to-
think I know what this is.
you've listened to
You
Bauhaus
must
5
have said it.
times. You've listened to
did, you
Bauhaus
don't
5
make
fucking
I
times.
spat all over the PC.
You've listened to Bauhaus 5 times at this point.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's a band, you
God.
stupid fuck.
What is it?
It's a goth band.
Are they even good?
You fucking heard them.
No.
You fucking heard them.
God, what? do you
every
mean? I've
every
never heard
time
them.
every time you're like, what the fuck is Bauhaus? I play a song for you and you never fucking you never retain it.
I've never listened to shit.
I fucking played
I've been listening
goddamn Bauhaus like 4 times for you.
And most recently, I've been listening to fucking the soundtrack for Call of the Night.
The fuck is Call of the Night?
It's an anime.
Dork.
I've never listened to anime soundtracks, but like this one has like a kick up jazzy tune, so I liked it.
You would like Persona 5.
What?
Persona 5 has like a jazz
Well,
music,
that's a
jazzy fusion music.
that's a game, and I don't want to play anime games.
I'm just
that
saying,
much.
listen to the soundtrack.
Last time I played an anime game,
I'm saying listen to the soundtrack. I'm not telling you to play it. You son of a bitch. You've heard Bauhaus. You just try to pretend like you haven't.
no,
Many
I have
times I've
not.
played in Bauhaus for you.
God damn it!
Each time
dude,
you're
I
like,
know
okay.
I've never played Bauhaus.
And then you're like, okay. And then you never fucking remember. Because you know why? You're not very cool.
I tried putting it off for like the longest time, but it's like I have to say it now, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
You've heard Bauhaus. I've played
I
it.
have not.
I played it for
Maybe-
you. I played it for Matil.
On what?
On the fucking Discord, in the chat. With the bot.
That doesn't mean I was able to hear it.
Well, then turn it up.
Oh my god.
Dork. You're a dork.
I never want to listen to them. I don't. I just don't.
You've already have. It's too late.
I've never listened to them.
Go back in time and fucking unhear it then, bitch.
So stupid.
You can try to say that you're never gonna listen to Bauhaus, but you already did, motherfucker. You can try to play it off like you're too cool for school with your fucking Black
don't-
Keys or whatever they're called.
I
Black
love the
Eyed
Black
Peas.
Keys.
Black Keys are okay.
Black Keys are awesome.
A little too white for me, but I can get down with them.
Especially since they do collabs with like other artists.
I don't know how I feel about collabs.
It's not bad if they do it right.
Yeah, but I like the band for the band, not for like because they bring like 1,000 other people on. You know, if you're gonna make a song with another person, just put it on their shit. Know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Well, no, the reason like collabs will not work sometimes is because some people just do it for clout. Like when Tekashi 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj did a collab, it was
Okay.
literally just for clout.
Did he have sex with her?
Wouldn't that be a TMZ story, huh?
No, but did he have sex with her?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Okay, well I did actually. Like, legally,
Okay.
I had sex with Nicki Minaj.
Illegally. No one else but me knows about it.
I was
Now
about
you know.
13 years
And you will
old,
die
and she
with
was
this
like
truth.
27. I was
Jesus.
13, she was like 27 years old. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, that's pretty much our entire podcast, brother. Say goodbye
it?
to everybody. Tell them you love them. You want to kiss them.
Everybody else will find some way to love Bauhaus. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Mattel!
If you love Bauhaus, leave a like and comment.
Wait.